Okay, good morning, Mr. Suga and Mr. Iman. We from group of 8 will present the results of our discussion. Before we continue the presentation, I will introduce this group of 8. Okay, number 1, Muhammad Rehan Pasha Nuruddin, absen 24, Putri Anissa, absen 29, Sharon Tirza Avanka, absen 34. Next, the contents of this template is the meaning of past tense, the meaning of past passive voice, types of past tense and verbal and nominal, formula of positive, negative, and interrogative past tense, example of past tense, one example of fables. Next, the meaning of past tense.
Halo guys, hari ini saya akan mempresentasikan tentang present tense. The meaning of present tense. The present tense is a grammatical tense that we use to talk about something that happened in the past or the way something was in the past. It's one of the three main tense about sing, present, and food, and is have four kinds: past kinds, past perfect, past continuous, and past perfect continuous. The meaning of present passing voice. The meaning of tense of passing voice. The meaning passing voice is used to show interest in the person or object that experiences an action rather than the person of object that performs the action. In other words, the most important thing or person becomes the subject of the something.
Okay, next we will discuss about nominal and verbal of past tense. What is the nominal and verbal past tense? Nominal is the simple past tense in the form of a nominal sentence is a simple past tense sentence that does not contain a verb or non-verbal. In the form of simple past tense or nominal sentence, do not ask verbs but ask to be. To be asked are was and were. This tense is only to express events that happened in the past. Okay, next, verbal. The simple past tense in the form of a verbal sentence is a simple past tense sentence that contains a verb or verbal. The verb, as in a forming simple past tense or verbal sentence, is the second form of the verb or verb to. After verb to can be accompanied by an object or adverb. In the simple past tense or verbal, the second form of the verb or verb to is divided into two types, namely regular verbs and irregular verbs. Okay, next. Formula of verbal and nominal sentence. The verbal. Positive tense is subjects plus verb to plus objects, and negative tense is subjects plus didn't plus object. Interrogative text is did plus subjects plus verb to. Example: My mom and I went to the zoo yesterday. Artinya, saya dan ibu pergi ke kebun binatang kemarin. Okay, next. I played football last week. Okay, artinya saya bermain bola minggu lalu. Okay, next. Nominal. Positive text is subjects plus to be, was or were, and plus adjective or adverb. Okay, negative text is subjects plus to be, was or were, plus adjective or adverb. Okay, next is interrogative text: to be, was or were, plus subjects plus adjective or adverb. Example: I was here last night. Semalam saya ada di sini. Number two, we were late yesterday. Kami semua terlambat kemarin. kemarin. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, good evening, and good night, Sir Iman and Mr. Sugeng. Before I go to our material, no, our presentation, I will introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Rehan Pashanuddin. I'm absent 24, and then I'm class 10A. So maybe I will read because my part is reading outline examples of fables. So that's why I reading the text. Okay, the first one. Okay, we move on the text. Mouse and deer and crocodile one day. Mouse and deer went down to the river to take a drink, but he knew that the crocodile might be waiting underwater to eat him. So he said out loud, I wonder if the water's warm. I'll put in my leg and find out. Of course, Mouse Deer didn't put in his leg. He picked up a stick instead and put one end into the water. Chomp! Crocodile grabbed the stick and pulled it underwater. Mouse Deer laughed. Ha 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 ha. Stupid crocodile. Can't you tell the difference between stick and leg? Then Mouse Deer ran off to drink somewhere else. And the next day, Mouse Deer wanted to cross the river. He wanted to eat the fruits on the other side of the river. He saw a floating log in the river. He knew that crocodile looked like a log when he floated. So Mouse Deer didn't want to be eaten by crocodile. When he crossed the river, didn't want to be eaten by crocodile when he crossed the river. The Mouse Deer, he had an idea. He called out loud, "Crocodile! Crocodile!" rose from the water. Hello, Mouse Deer. Have you come to be my lunch? Mouse Deer smiled. Sorry, not today, Crocodile. I have order from the king. He wants to invite all the crocodiles in this river to a party. He wants me to count all the crocodiles so he could prepare enough meal for you. Really? Crocodile tell us what to do. What to do, said Crocodile. You must line up from this side of the river to the other side. Said Mouse Deer. Crocodile then gathered all his friends and family. They lined up across the river. Then Mouse Deer jumped onto Crocodile's back. One, he counted one by one. He jumped onto the next crocodile, two, and then the next crocodile, three. Mouse Deer kept jumping until he arrived on the other side of the river. How many are there? How many are there? Asked Crocodile. Just enough, said Mouse Deer. He laughed as he ran to the forest. So maybe that's all. Okay, the message of my fable. I know our fable, my team fable, right? The message is don't be greedy, and then don't trust other people easily. Maybe that's all. Thank you for your attention, Sir Iman, and then Mr. Sugeng. Mr. Iman and then it's Iman. Thank you. And then thank you.